about how I created the video that you just saw. Okay, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Benapade Uzwakumo and I am a video creator. Yay! Okay, anyways, first thing first, what I look at when I'm creating this kind of a video is the background. For me, the background is very key. For the fact that this video, which is a commercial video that I did, is more of natural foods. So for me, I felt that it was important to use a colorful background, and the background had this nice kind of matted feel. Basically, what I use as a background is a yoga mat, just in a whole sense. It's a yoga mat, you know, well, that's fine. Anyway, so the background is what matters. Another thing, because of the fact that I was basically talking about natural, foods, I really wanted to use natural light as much as possible. So most of the first shots that I did, I actually used natural light to really get that feel of the effect, to bring make it come alive, the food, the drink, the fruits, just for it to come alive. Then the next thing I would think about to apply to the video is the sound. Sometimes you actually think about the music first before any other thing comes. But for me, okay, I think about the background. The next thing I'm thinking about the music. Music is so important. Music would help you or create that concept or the mood for you to really come up with more creative ideas on how you can create or apply more effects to the video. I know there are so many kinds or so many different types of royalty-free music out there. You have MusicBed, you have Epidemic Sound, you have Artlist. For me, all these free royalty music companies sometimes don't really meet the need that I'm looking for. And I say this because, well, basically I'm here, I'm in Africa, Nigeria, Lagos, and there's a level of music that we move to, and sometimes yes, we could have those kinds of like epidemic music sound, which I sometimes use, but when I'm working with the clients, I really tend naturally to work with beats that is made in Africa. And who makes my beats? Well, the person that makes my beat is Benny Macaulay, who is a well-known music producer and DJ. Alright, so yes, he's like so good in making beat. He creates the beat for me, which I then use. So music is so important, well, and it doesn't come cheap. Well, basically, it comes at a fee. If you watch the beginning parts of the video, the music that I used, I had to try to bring more life to the flow. A lot of people do that. You see YouTubers, when they do their videos, they kind of work with their shots and do a lot of scaling on their clips to really flow with the music. And this is what I did, and it helped me to really work on the text and create that behind the text view, as you can see in the shots that I created. You can actually go to meet with your clients and sit down and have a discussion or do some shots because of safety and so forth. So in this situation, I'm actually located in Lagos and the client is actually in a different state, so I had to come up with certain ideas. I actually had to go to the market to shop and get salad, leaves, fruits, and blended and created the natural food that you can see in the shots. I had to get someone to help me cut with the knife and cut the fruits to get the shots. Then also I had to get like a tray, place the salad leaves, and I had to get chicken. I went to my client's page on Instagram and just looked through all the foods that they had and just tried to replicate as much as I could. See, I'm not a chef. I'm not a naturalist or nutrition. My goodness, nutritionist. I have no idea what they call it, but anyways, I just have to come up with an idea to create, those shots. I think for me, having to really come up with nice concepts and putting the fruits, or working with the almond nuts and putting the almond nuts by the side. So those are very nice shots for me, and also having to climb over, my kitchen table to get some shots where it was blending. And trust me, that part, you have no idea, because I had to leave the lid, I had to leave it open and, get the shot while it's spinning. So imagine it's spinning and everywhere, everything is just gushing out. But anyways, I just got the shots and dropped the nuts and mixed it. That particular shot of really coming very close, using my hands, steadily getting, because I didn't have a gimbal, so I basically just used my hand to glide through and get that nice soft shot. And there are some parts where, as I was gliding through the green leaves, I wanted it to be, how it is when you're, in the jungle and you're like, everywhere is green and you're just, there's some certain scenes you see where people are just, pushing the leaves to the side. I think the last part of the shot that I really, really liked was the part of where I put all the different flavors that they had, and just designed it on the table and had to come close to do that shot. Then I used my hand and just placed it, the last bottle coming through to get that last shot. In as much as I had all the shots, what was so important was having to editing the shots and really playing it in line. And the good thing for me, I think the good thing for me that really worked on my side was that the brand of this product is really good. It's really, really very, very nice to work with. It's a very nice design, and it really helped me to have like the circle around that angle. I've seen it in movies. I think was like a James Bond movie that really got me that part of having to work with the O, since it starts with an O. The client's name starts with an O, so I really worked with having the O angle. A lot of work was really put into it, and it just feels like when you come out with these kinds of video content and it's like 40 seconds, it really feels like you didn't put enough efforts. But really and truly, a lot of efforts went into creating this content, and at the end of the day, I was really glad of how it came out, and the client loved it. So yeah, so basically this is how I create my videos, the kinds of concepts that I come up with, in a way where I really think of how it will play. Some cases is something that I've never really tried before, but I think that's what's really exciting, having the opportunity to do something you've not really tried and it comes out looking good. So well, I just added to my profile, and yes. Thank you so much for taking out time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. If you like my video, please hit the like button. And also, it's very important if you can also hit the subscribe button and as well as the bell. I know it's actually too much, but please hit the red button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and so that you get notification of when I upload my next video. I hope this has been able to help you. Probably, maybe you probably want to do something like that. So, basically you could try and do anything is possible. So one thing I'll say to you all, always be creative. Always be creative. Always. All right. I think I'm talking too much now.